On your mark, get set, ready, let's go.
Bucket List Mauritius! What a ride!
Are you wondering what we're doing floating in the middle of the ocean? Believe it or not, this idea was on my bucket list.
Let that taste bud bite you.
Brace yourself to witness the sand, water, air and food of Mauritius, baby!
Lots of things to do before we check off everything on Bucket List Mauritius.
So sit back and check out our bucket list, Mauritius.
There are many legends packed in this island nation.
Number 1 is the Pieterboth Mountain, named after a Dutch Governor General. It's the second highest mountain of Mauritius, and it actually resembles a human head.
Second is this red-roofed church that stands at the northern tip of Mauritius in the historic village of Cap Malheureux. It's most popular for all the weddings that take place in this church.
And the most legendary of them all is someone we are meeting right in the heart of Port Louis. Wait for it.
Welcome to Fort Adelaide that sits high up on a vantage point looking over the beautiful town of Port Louis. And with us to tell us more is Dr. Karl Muthuswamy, the Director of Mauritius Tourism. How are you, sir?
How do you do? Welcome. This is the capital, the center city of Mauritius. And here you are at the heart of Mauritius. This is the buoyant heart of Mauritius. But we Mauritius will love the Indian people. We have so many cultural links. And Mauritius is a perfect destination for the Indian people. Just welcome to Mauritius.
Wow, I'm staying. I'm not leaving my new home, Mauritius.
Oh, that's fantastic. So where do you recommend we start? Yeah.
But before starting the bucket list, this is the traveler's mind. Bucket list, but for you special guys. I've got something for you very special. You know, yesterday I actually had a dream, and it comes to my hand now. This key.
Whoa!
And this is the key to paradise. This is the key that opens the gates to Mauritius, and when the dream comes true. This is with the heart. Just keep it and just switch it on, and you'll be in Mauritius.
Woohoo! I have the key! And I have the keys to Mauritius. The fun part about this island is you can be in the mountains and in a matter of minutes, you'll be down on the beach as long as you're mobile. And that we are because we have this.
Oh, it's a beautiful island, 75 odd kilometers from north to south, 45 odd kilometers from east to west. So if you're feeling really healthy, you can jog around the place, or you can drive or get driven.
In our case, I'm going to drive, and it's very easy. Your Indian driver's license will work over here. All you have to do is walk into a shop like Island Walk over here and hire the vehicle of your choice.
And you know the best part about driving in Mauritius? Nobody's blowing horns at you.
So come on, old son, get into the Jeep. I'm going to take you around, zipping really fast around Mauritius, where you can explore the whole island.
Our drive started at Limon, but through this episode, you'll see a lot more as we check off our bucket list. Oh boy, that was a beautiful ride. And now, it's time to ride higher, baby.
Number 1, getting high up.
All right, Mr. Sharma, why am I standing here in the middle of a garden? Not that I mind, but why?
Because I'm going to get you really high in Mauritius.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. I believe their rum is really good. Get you high.
Yeah, the rum is very good, but I'm going to get you even higher.
Higher than Mauritian rum?
Yes.
What are we going to do? What are you going to do?
That.
Whoa! Going up in that?
Yeah, the reason why I'm shouting like this and I'm so excited is because this is something I've always wanted to do. Yeah! Just move! Just move! Air Mauritius has this thingy that they give you chopper rides. You can actually book them in India. And when you come here, the chopper can pick you up and take you to your hotel. or it can take you from your hotel and get you to the airport, or you can just go for a ride and look at Mauritius from the air.
There is nothing quite as magnificent as being on a chopper overlooking this magnificent island. Look at that view.
Wow! Man, look at the different colors of blue and green down there. I didn't even know there were so many types of blue and green.
And this is Bucket List Mauritius. Yeah, baby, what up, you? You're gonna do this if you ever come down to Mauritius. It's a must-do.
Number 2, flying on water.
The nice thing about having a bird's eye view is that you can see everything. The beautiful, the colors, the calm, and the crazy activity. And when we were up there, we saw all this action going on down below, something zipping in, zipping out. So we came down here to find out what it was.
Come to the Black River when you're in Mauritius, and over here you will find something which is known as a world exclusive, because it only happens here in the world, and that is the amazing sea cart.
Yup, a world exclusive it is. Available only here in Mauritius. Making it one-of-a-kind genius. This is a hybrid between a jet ski and a speedboat. Only much better. And it literally makes you fly on water.
This sea cart is a really cool thing. And it's so safe. It's practically unflippable. They have other great security measures. Your life jacket is attached to the key. So if you fall out, the ignition key gets pulled out and the sea cart stops. You can swim, get back on, and start your ride again, baby. Water and speed have never been very high on my bucket list, but the sea cart takes the cake. This goes to really high up on my bucket list, and now it's checked off, baby!
Number 3, Champagne Savarage.
It was in the year 1598 when the Dutch colonized this beautiful island. After them came the French, and then finally in 1810 it became British and the French signed the capitulation.
But I still think that the French should have had it, because that's why they speak French here. It's so right.
No, sir, I think it was better with the British. Those were the days.
Monsieur, French.
Sir, British. There's only one way to settle this, I fear, and that is sailors at sundown. Hey, guard! Ah, that's a big one. Okay, I don't want to fight. What should we do?
Let's just use this for the true purpose that these are meant for.
Taking tea?
No. Savarage.
Savarage?
What is Savarage? You take a bottle of champagne and you pop it. Not just the cork, but the whole glass.
Here's how not to do the Champagne Savarage.
1, 2, pop!
Woo! Well done, sir. And this is the start of our meal at the Chateau Mont Désert. Chin-chin, manure, and cheers.
French. It is now time for our fancy meal at Chateau Mont Désert.
It's at the Maritime Hotel and it's located at a very interesting place indeed. Right below us over here is an old arsenal where they used to store weapons. This has been a place which has great historic significance in Mauritius. Sailors have been stopping here for centuries to stock up on food, mainly turtles to eat, and oranges and citrus fruit to avoid scurvy, the dreaded disease of all sailors. And they used to go past over here. This used to be their haven where they would replenish themselves, find good food and drink, and then move on towards India and other great places.
Ooh, the only thing that has changed here is now there are people coming from India and to replenish themselves instead of moving on from here. And there's no danger of scurvy. Do you have any scurvy?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of.
Excuse me.
So we're not going to eat any oranges. Instead, what I'm eating is a fricassee of mushrooms, a whole bunch of mushrooms with some beautiful white sauce, flavored with white and black truffles.
Just see how beautifully this plate has been done. I mean, it's a work of art. Look at it. Oh, oh. I dare say the sailors never got anything as good as this. We've got a salmon confit, very, very nicely done. We've got tuna fish. We've got some Parmesan cheese over here and then a Parmesan cracker on top, which crackles as you eat it.
And what really matches the ingredients is that view. You're looking out at the setting sun, beautiful lake. I can hear a waterfall.
And just imagine the way it would have been. Ooh, violence, bombs, ooh, ooh, naval warfare. Look at that. Okay, sorry. My imagination is running away with me.
Personally, I like modern times better because there's no naval battles, there's nothing going on. There's only a beautiful view, the sunset, and excellent food.
Things checked off our bucket list. But hang on, there's way more to come.